2, 1. And action. What up, guys? Trevor of the Ice Mask Gang here. And welcome to MLB 18 The Show's opening day. Cardinals versus Mets from Citi Field. And yeah, I did do the train to bring Albert Pujols back. Why wouldn't I bring Albert Pujols back to the Cardinals? I grew up with him as a Cardinal. That's where he belongs, is in the Redbird uniform. So, yeah, so I always do that when I get to the regular season. I always make sure I show off enough prospect enough so I can trade for Pujols. So, here we go.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Man, the Mets pitching sucked last year.
Pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin
Carlos
the
Martinez
new year.
and Noah Syndergaard. Tsunami versus 4.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals.
Mike Matheny will have the Cardinals lined up like this. Fowler, Pham,
win?
Pujols, Ozuna, Martinez, Molina, DeJong, Gioirco, and Martinez.
Days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step
Frazier,
up
Reyes,
today
Cabrera,
and
and
have a
Gonzalez
big
along
game
the
for these
infield.
guys.
I
Not
missed it.
known
I wasn't paying
necessarily
attention.
for
I
his
was thinking.
defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Here's Dexter Fowler.
Here's
now.
Dexter Fowler now.
Lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for St. Louis.
Before we start, I'm gonna go ahead and check my bullpen real quick. See who I got.
Fowler.
Yeah, I gotta fix that a little bit, but let's get to the action. Here's Fowler.
Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first.
Did he catch that? That's new.
Batting second. Center field number 20.
We're gonna say they increased the fielding AI on this one. It's like, here's Tommy
Stepping in
Pham
for the
now.
Cardinals, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field.
Bam, that's going back. Is that the wall? It's off the wall. Bam, I was with a second. Is he going to head for 3? No, he's going to stay at 2.
At second base with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's Albert Pujols. He digs in for the Cardinals. His return to the Redbird uniform.
Here's Albert now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, he was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Pujols, deep! Welcome back to the Redbirds, Albert Pujols. Home run in his first at-bat in his return to the Cardinals. Albert Pujols, 2-run shot, 2-0, St. Louis.
Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Marcell Ozuna now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 23.
Shot toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jose Martinez.
Here's Martinez. He gets to start at third base today.
Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
With Pujols back, I had to put Martinez somewhere. I think it might as well be a platoon between Carpenter and Martinez, depending on who's pitching.
Right center. And this will kick off the wall.
Martinez, that's off the wall.
390 sign. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and
hello, welcome to the stream.
But the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Well, here's Yadier Molina now.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. With a moment here, let's meet the Mets. D-Ro, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Reyes, Cabrera, Conforto, Cespedes, Bruce, Fraser, Gonzalez, Darno, and Syndergaard.
You got a cup of coffee in your hand. You look at the flags, and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office.
Carlos Martinez is on the mound for St. Louis. Nothing better to go than with Tsunami.
Got a potential 3-run bomb.
Tsunami versus Spore in today's matchup.
Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Power,
Martinez, DeJong, Jerko, and Pujols along the infield. Ozuna, Pham, and Fowler in the outfield. And Molina is behind the plate.
Brings his A game. He has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose
First pitch from Tsunami.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's 2 strikeouts.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a pitch.
That
too
ball
low.
is
It's
low.
0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Fillmore, Valentine,
Mike
Hinsdale, and
Fillmore,
Jansen are the umpires today.
Umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
With the Ice Mask Gang. Here we go. Paul DeYoung digs in for the Cardinals.
In the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. They'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
DeYoung.
Into the gap in right center for what should be extra
That one's off the wall. DeYoung will head for second. And he's in there with a double.
He's in there with a double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
In, Jed Jerko. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here.
Darn it.
And there's one down now.
I'm still going to try to bunt here with Martinez, though.
The pitcher, Carlos Martinez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Frazier scoops it up, and a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head.
And a run will score, make it 3-0.
Come in to score from second base,
and the pond scum is being pond scum.
Obviously, of that poor throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And
that one's down. That one's into the hole.
And this will be off the wall.
Fowler with the double RBI. That right there will score Martinez, making it 4-0 St. Louis.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
That'll bring up Tommy Pham now. The Cardinals center fielder.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he lines it out to center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Fuck.
Wow. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's
and that
a
right there will
double
end the
play,
inning.
And just like that, the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Cards lead it 4-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's one that
one's
misses
high.
It's 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Struck him out.
Strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Tsunami in New York.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His
Here's Jay
head-to-head
Bruce.
numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's
Struck
confident
him
with it,
out.
he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jay Bruce goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
First offering on its way. There's a strike.
99 on the gun for
Here's a
Martinez. That was
perfect
pitch
situation.
number 18
2 outs, bases
from number
empty,
18.
Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And
Struck
my
him
goodness,
out.
How about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3.
Here's Albert
Digging in for his
Pujols.
second at bat, Albert Pujols. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's Marcell Ozuna now.
The Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this ball is
Ozuna!
blasted to right field.
Deep!
Nothing's gonna keep this
Gone!
one in the ballpark.
Marcell
Gone
Ozuna,
into
home
the
run!
upper tank.
5-0 Redbirds.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Jose Martinez now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And
2 away.
He will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Now here's
Digging in
Yadi.
now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke on the ground. Up
That
the
one's
middle.
through
He
up
gets
the middle.
dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a
Yadi's on
base
base
hit.
with a single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Paul DeYoung now.
In now, Paul DeYoung, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is
And
retired.
just like that, however, the Cardinals get one more run thanks to Marcell
Courtesy of
Ozuna.
this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets nothing. Here's Adrian now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Popped him up.
Pools will make the catch.
He's there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just 1 pitch.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, catcher Noah Syndergaard.
Next up from New York, Noah Syndergaard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun.
Struck him
We'll have
out.
to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going
Head
soon.
into the
It's
fourth.
5-0. Here's Jed Jerko now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Right there is Reyes. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
Here comes Tsunami now.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Martinez reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Martinez is on base with a
D-Roll,
single.
coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he sends it on the ground to first. One there on to first, and it's another double play.
Double play.
Second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets nothing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Martinez.
Throw pulls
Darn it.
right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Digging in to try it again. As Dribble Cabrera looking to put the ball
no
in
hitter
play
still intact,
here. He
though.
went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Conforto, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham
tries
now.
for him so far.
Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopper to short. Reyes ranges to his left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Ozuna
Marcell
now.
Ozuna.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets nothing. Here's Jay Bruce. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Popped him up.
That's popped up.
Molina
is there.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Frazier, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice
The
pick.
1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one.
Struck him out.
12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Seth Lugo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Here's Seth Lugo. He's on the mound. Last year he only pitched 19 games, had 7-0 record, no saves, 4.71 ERA, and 101.185 strikeouts. And here's Jose Martinez.
Ready once again, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and
Martinez!
There it goes deep to left. No chance at bringing
That ball
this
is
one
gone.
back.
Making up for his
Into the
error earlier. That's a home
second
run
deck and
for Jose
gone.
Martinez, and that's run number 6. 6 is a serious number.
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now here's Yachty now.
The batter, number 4, catcher, Yadier
Here's the
Molina.
catcher, Yadier Molina.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the young
Ready
now.
for another shot now, Paul DeYoung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed
Here's
Jerko
Jed
now.
Jerko now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice.
And here's Carlos Martinez now.
Into the box now, Carlos Martinez. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box.
And here's
for
Dexter
him.
Fowler. He's on the bubble.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
That's in there. Base hit.
And that will
Jerko
wait.
rounds
Here
third and is
comes
digging for the
Jerko.
plate. Safe at the plate.
7-0 St. Louis.
They lead by 7.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty
Here's
slider
Pham, who's also
or
on the
a nasty
bubble.
split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham.
And
He gets
Bader will
one
be
on a
coming in to
line
play
left
center.
field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6.
I think it just crashed on me.
0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to
I don't know
get
what the
some
fuck
base
just
runners
happened
on
there,
or at
but-
least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
See what's going on here. Go ahead and go with substitutions. And Bader in to play center.
Harrison Bader is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center
Now
field.
playing center field, number 48, Harrison Bader.
And he'll step off and try again. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit.
Juan Lagares will come in to pinch hit for the Mets, the Ponscom.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's 6'1", 215 pounds. He's 29 years old.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is under it.
2 away.
That's the 2nd out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Backhanded. Throw over to Pujols at 1st. Will take care of him to end the inning. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're
Pujols,
down by a
Ozuna,
touchdown, 7-0.
Martinez.
Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Hansel Robles
is coming in for the Ponscom.
Right
we have 46 games, a 7-0 record, no saves, 4.92 ERA, 6.2 in pitching. Here's Albert Pujols now.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Albert Pujols.
Ready
First
with
pitch
the
to
first
the future
pitch.
Hall of
Here it
Famer.
comes. Hit sharply on the ground.
Pujols is on base.
That's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Ozuna now. He's also 1 for 3.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white
Here's
ball.
Martinez now. He's 2 for 3.
That I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out.
Martinez!
And a ball hit in the air, and
deep!
A ball that he got every stitch of.
Gone! Home run, Jose Martinez, 10-0 Redbirds.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Blow your ass.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here's Yachty now.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is swung on and
Yachty's
missed
also
for
1
strike
for 3
one.
on the bubble.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Line toward the alley in left center.
Molina goes 2 for 4.
A base hit.
The batter, shortstop, Paul.
Mr. Young, he's
Stepping
also
in
on
for
the
the
bubble.
Cardinals.
Why is
Paul
everyone
Young.
on the
He's
bubble?
working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll put the tag on him
He
going
will
to
get
first.
himself
But the
another,
sacrifice
at least
is
1 more at bat,
successful.
though.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Well, here's Jed Jerko now.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And a swing, and here's another big
Jerko!
drive as this
Deep!
ball sent high and deep to left center
Gone!
field. And the long
Jed
ball
the
will
Jerk,
burn in for the
12-0
second time in
Redbirds.
the inning. Another home run.
That's his 100th of his career
has
for
just
Jed
clubbed
Jerko.
A milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here's Carlos Martinez now.
Into the box now, Carlos Martinez. As he swings and promptly sends a little looper out to right field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. And he turns on
Fowler,
one, sending it high
deep,
and deep to right.
Right field,
And
goodbye.
This one
14-0
ain't coming
Cardinals.
back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home
Cardinals
run of
up
the
by 2
campaign for him
touchdowns.
as this lead got even wider.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Paul Sewald comes on to pitch.
Sewald's
now,
coming
hoping
in.
for
He's
better
been in
results than the
57
other
games last year with
horrific run
0-0
out
record,
there
no
in this
saves, 4.55 ERA in 65.1 innings and 69 strikeouts. 69. We take on Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Cespedes is there. 2 down.
2 away. Wait, no, is that just...
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Is that 1 or 2 down? It says 1, but they just said 2.
Coming to the plate again, Albert Pujols. As
Here's
he'll bat
Pujols.
for the second time in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera settles under it near second. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cardinals lead it 14-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch from Tsunami.
Fouled
That's
away.
fouled off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. And he
struck him out.
Here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And
here's pitch number 69 from Martinez. 69.
Instead, it's a foul ball.
Struck him out.
So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And
that's
fouls
fouled
this one off.
70 pitches from Tsunami today.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No runs, no hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. It's the
Struck him out.
He struck him out looking. Down in order go the Mets. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0.
We head into the 8th. And here's Marcelo Zuna.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Ozuna, Martinez, Molina. So I'm pretty sure that's what we have.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Uh-oh, hold that
Ozuna!
thought as this one is deep down the line in left.
Gone,
Looking,
upper
but it's
decker!
a fair ball, home run.
Second home run today from Marcelo Ozuna. 15-0 Cardinals.
So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game as they just continued.
Here's Martinez now.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Martinez.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit in the air out to center field.
One away.
Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter number 4, catcher Javier Molina.
Here's
Digging in and looking
Yachty.
for more. Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. For the shortstop, Reyes. He's right there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Shortstop. Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung now.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line.
That's into the stands,
and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well.
That one's into the corner.
And this will find its way to
DeYoung
the
will head for second.
335 sign. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The batter number 3.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
Here's
Thought
Jed
it might be a
Jerko
little
now.
bit closer to play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe...
There's
Jerko.
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that.
That one is also
fly.
gone.
No doubt
17-0
home run.
Cardinals.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a
Here's
lot of
Carlos
home runs, and
Martinez
that's what we
now.
saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mixed.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And that's a fair
Off the
ball,
wall.
line to the right side.
I'll
And
bring
that
up Harrison
runner will
Bader.
go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. And
Ooh.
a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
18-0
Here
Redbirds.
as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hashtag ambush. Here's Pujols now.
Here's Albert now. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left.
Home run,
See you
Pujols.
later.
3-run
Over the
jack.
wall, a home
21-0
run.
St. Louis.
Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer. His second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Anthony Swarzak.
Here's Swarzak coming in for the Palm Scum. He pitched in 70 games with 6-0 record, 2 saves, 2.33 ERA, 77.1 innings, and 91 strikeouts last season. That was in 2017. And facing off Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle it.
Is swung on and driven out to right center
Ozuna.
field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it
Off
is.
the
It's
wall.
down for extra bases. And he'll
Ozuna's
pull
there
into
with the double.
second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Martinez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. But a big inning
We
here.
head
As
to the
7
bottom of
runs
the
cross
8th.
the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 21-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
And the no-hitter is gone.
Heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball.
John Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Pitch number 80 for Martinez.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today.
Here's Adrian now. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Ozuna with the
He
catch.
will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1, and they remain well behind.
Lena DeJong, Jerko.
Here's the catcher, Yadier.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Conforto is
One away.
One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the
Here's
inning,
DeJong
and
now.
he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is
He's off the wall.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than
Here's Jed
confirms
Jerko
that
now.
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Jed Jerko is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far.
Popped
this
it
was
up.
back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Under it is Frazier now, and that's
Looks like he's going
outnumbered.
pinch hit with Carson Kelly.
2. Carson Kelly will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Carson Kelly.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
Your attention, please.
Matt Bowman will come
Now
in.
pitching for St. Louis,
He's been etched in 75 games last year with a 3-0 record, 2 saves, 3.99 ERA, 58.2 innings, and 46 strikeouts.
Brandon Nimmo will get up off the bench to lead off.
Brandon
the home
Nimmo will
half
come
of the
in
ninth.
to
They've
swing the
certainly
bat
got
for the
their
pond
work cut out
scum.
for them here, so he'll just need to
We're
work
in the
on
bottom of
getting
the
it
ninth.
forward. Drilled to the right side.
Pools to Bowman.
And a flip
Out.
to the pitcher covering
Foot
for the
race.
out.
the shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Up next,
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Mets down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two out, nobody on.
That's the game. That's a winner. That's a winner. Go crazy, folks. That's a winner.
But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
21-0 the final this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Carlos Martinez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
This has been Trevor the Ice Mask Gang, and I'm signing off.